Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading. We are taking a look at the Sun, Moon, Rising sign and Venus sign of Scorpio. So we're going to do an overall general message. We're going to look at love, career, finance, whatever comes through this reading. I will relate that message to you. I hear it, see it, feel it, know it, and I'm going to bring it to you by the cards. So let's take a look at our beautiful Scorpio. And you know right now is your season. This is all about you. It has everything to do with transformation. And nobody knows how to do that better than you. Now that doesn't mean that it's negative in any possible way, although it can certainly feel like that. Because I feel for a lot of you, you're transitioning from one end into the other, actually going through your own transformation, particularly in the month of November. So let's take a look at you. We're going to look at whatever you're dealing with and any additional advice and romance angel cards on the end. We have the Two of Wands, and I think every single zodiac sign so far has gotten this, because we are actually picking new paths right now. That's part of the transformation that we're going through. And November is the big moment where we're getting ready to actually make that wheel turn in our favor. So it's like you're standing on the top, Scorpio, and you're ready to make that leap of faith. And there's another zodiac sign that had a similar message to that. So check out your moon and rising sign. But with this, we have the Emperor. This is about being stuck a little bit in that old cycle. Now, the Emperor is a very positive card, and I don't mean anything negative by that either. However, there is an air of stubbornness attached to this reading. So you or somebody you're dealing with may be a little bit stuck, unwilling to push that wheel, unwilling to make that change, especially when it comes to partnerships. The Two of Cups is talking about a beautiful coming together between you and another person. Now, for some of you, you have this new opportunity coming in. This Emperor is coming in to present you with an offer to start a new project, to start a new business, or even a relationship. However, you have a choice to make. You can either go the way that you've been, or you can go a new way and choose whether this person or this opportunity is going to be in your life. Now, I'm feeling for a lot of you, this is somebody that you already know, you've already spoken to them, and I'm seeing it was about 8 months ago. 8 months ago, you met somebody. It could have been a Leo, most definitely. Whatever it was, you needed to make a decision then, and now it's coming back around for some of you. But for the majority of you, this is something brand new. You've been focused on this. So this is that offer. This is that opportunity that you've been wanting, Scorpio. However, I feel there's a little bit of fear attached to it. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is really putting you in this beautiful place of freedom and independence, where you know you're going to get your Ten of Pentacles. It's on the way. So you're out doing what you want to do because it feels right to you right now. And they're saying, yes, please do, but don't forget to focus on whatever it is that you wanted through that Two of Wands. Which direction are you going to go? If we go back and forth, like let's say we had two business opportunities or even two people to choose from. If we go back and forth, it will keep us in stagnant energies. And this is all about you moving forward. The Six of Swords just flew out. So right underneath this partnering, you are getting ready to start a new venture that is going to lead you into the Ten of Pentacles. This is going to be a beautiful, beautiful new beginning for some of you. One that I feel you've been waiting for quite some time, definitely working on since over the last 8 months. Now we're going to pull out any adversities that are attached to this, and the one that is starting off, and I haven't pulled this out on any other reading except yours, and it says failure. That's what I'm talking about. There's a negative like this fear, this underlying fear. You might be afraid to start this new venture, this new partnership, this new relationship, whatever it is. And they're saying, don't be afraid, because failure is only a learning lesson that gets us to actual success. And if we have the Nine of Pentacles here, that means you're moving. Ooh, we got a oddball card. That was in the wrong deck. Let me shake. Let me do this. One of my other cards was in this deck, and I don't do that it's very rare. I'm very particular about my cards and about my stuff. I don't like people touching my cards and all of my stuff that I use for these readings. But if it's out of order, it bothers me. And that has something to do with you. You might feel a little bit out of order because nothing comes through my readings without a reason. Everything is destined in these readings. So especially if it's a personal reading, right? Now we have the Empress, and some of you, this could be your actual partner that you are working with, a partner in a romantic way. And we're going to look at romance. But for a lot of you, I feel you and whoever this is, you've gone through a lot together if this is an actual partnership, whether it's business or not. The Seven of Pentacles is analyzing everything we've been through, and that's what I'm talking about, that fear of failure. It's looking at the past. You see his head is down. So as we go through a transformation, we do that. We actually look back to say, this worked and this didn't, and that's the Emperor in itself. That's the beautiful energy of the Emperor, where we know what works and we know what doesn't work. But yet when we're making this transition, then changing and transforming into something new, we don't always know what works and what doesn't work. That brings in the fear. Whatever this is going to rise you up into the Empress energy, into a place of simplicity. And that's what I'm hearing for you. Do it simple. Okay, do it very simple, make sure it resonates with you, and bring out your beautiful inner child. This is a lot of healing between you and another person, but primarily it is about you. And our December readings are going to be really, really great this time. They are going to be a very long, but very informative to help us end this year and move forward. When it comes to November, this is about your inner child coming out because you are pushing that wheel forward. These are also adversities that you're dealing with, challenges that may come in. So not being able to get that little inspirational moment, you can do it. They're saying you can do it. Don't worry about whatever is in front of you. And do not look down again. Don't look back at what you've been through unless you're pulling the lesson with you. And it says you are, because you have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is moving forward, moving past all of that. There's 4 dogs right out the door here. 4 very, very large dogs. We have the Tower card, and this is about this person maybe shaking you up, this opportunity, like I said, shaking you up a little bit. And they're going to push you into a moment of growth, where as you grow, you have an opportunity to grab something and pull it down from the ethers. That's your Wheel of Fortune, and that's your inner child getting ready to come out. Now, for some of you, this is all about, how you have the Wheel of Fortune again. So, victory. Whatever it is, whatever this Tower moment is that you're going through, these big changes right now, this is the detail of these cards. You're going to rise into the Empress or the Emperor because you are destined to do that. The Wheel of Fortune is saying you are absolutely going to wind up being victorious in this situation. But it is important for you to focus on what it is you want. So it's like you have to make up your mind. Do you want to stay in this business or go in this one? Do you want to go this direction, this way with that person, etc.? But it is not bad. It's very positive because everything I'm seeing is going to lead you into this place of victory, into actually becoming better at what you do, is what I heard. Better at what you do. Rebuilding, rehabilitating. Some of you have some health issues that you're rehabilitating from. And they're saying, well done. You needed to do that, and you needed a break, most likely. You may have been feeling like a victim, feeling a little bit left out. But, you know, with this 5 of Pentacles, it could be anything, a lack of anything. A lack of insight, knowing, do I go this way or do I not? And here's the card of strength. And that's what I'm saying. You do have the strength for this. So all it really is for the remaining time in the month of December, whenever you're viewing this video, Scorpio, this is about you choosing. You're going to make a choice. Do you want this one or this one? Do you want to go this way or this way? And that, making the decision alone, is going to overcome the fear and give you the strength that you need to continue to go forward. And that's what I just heard. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. There's your 10th Pentacle right there. So the 10 of Pentacles is getting ready to happen, and you truly are going to wind up into this new venture of new heights, okay? New heights. Now that could be moving into a new location where you're on a hill. But for most of you, this is about your personal growth, your financial growth. Everything that you felt was lacking in your life is getting ready to go up. So if you were lacking a relationship, you're going to meet the king or the emperor or empress. You're going to meet that person over the next 2 weeks. 2 weeks is what I'm hearing for you. Now, this reading really is for a 7-day period of time. However, there are times it runs a little bit longer. It just depends on which group you're in, and you know how that works for you. Now, for some of you, this is a judgment call. Like I said, this is something that you already knew this person. This offer was already given to you about 8 months ago. And we have the Magician. You're manifesting this. So even if you feel like you're out of balance a little bit and you're indecisive, you're still manifesting. But what we do is we slow that wheel. It goes forward, it goes back. It goes forward, it goes back. And you're going to be pushing that wheel forward. And it is going to be an amazing, amazing thing. Now, when it comes to romance, some of you are dealing with your partner where there may be a little bit of truth exposed that's been creating some arguments in your situation. Now, I feel this is more romantic. It could be family, absolutely. But I feel it's definitely romantic for some of you, where you and the person that you're involved with have an opportunity to make a new beginning, a new start in your relationship, but you're going to actually have to choose. We have to focus on what it is we want in order to manifest it. So if you're looking for a partner, they're saying very, very soon, singles, Scorpios, you're going to meet somebody or be re-meeting somebody that you already know. It doesn't mean the person that hurt you. It doesn't mean that they're the ones that threw you into the tower, although it could. It depends on each and every one of you. What I'm getting is that some of you are meeting a person that you've known for over 20 years. You may have gone to school with them, even elementary school. Whoever this person is going to be like a brand new love for you. And you already, well, let's not say you know them, but you are familiar with them, because who they were 20 years ago is most likely not who they're going to be today. But yet you're going to feel like you know them very strongly. This is going to be a soul connection, because you're going through this beautiful metamorphosis of you, of the way you think, of the way you feel. And we have the 5 of Wands that came out in reverse. And this is letting go of that negative association. You know, the 5 of Wands is quarreling and bickering, but for me, this is in this reading, this is about like a self-sabotaging type of a thing that you may be doing, or the person you're dealing with. Remember, it's a general reading, so it might not be you, it could be your partner. Whatever the quarreling, the bickering, and all of that, it's getting ready to go away. The self-sabotage energy, feeling like I am not good enough, and that's that 5 of Pentacles, lacking love. They're saying you've got love coming in. So, my beautiful Scorpios, get ready for a season of love. As we move into the holiday season, I see some of you between now and February, you're going to meet a brand new person. You're most likely going to meet them in the next 2 weeks or re-encounter them in the next 2 weeks. And then it will proceed into a real grounded relationship around February of 2022. And that's good. That gives you time to get to know them, to know what's going on, and all of that. All right, we have the card of trust. Sometimes we just have to trust our gut, and we have to trust that everything you've been through, all the analyzing you've done, even the feeling of being restricted and self-sabotage, you know, all of those negative aspects, they lead us into a forward momentum. You have to trust that this is your moment right now, and make a decision and make sure that you are focusing on what it is that you want, not what you don't want. Have an amazing week. Thank you for watching.